Hello folks, welcome back to some more Landric Plays Hand of Fate 2. Last episode we were on the run from the law, having killed the Emperor. We were after our judgment, or rather trying to escape from it. And it went okay. We fought our way through the city, and unfortunately we had to sacrifice one of our companions and leave them behind. And it didn't really do a lot of good, because the moment we left the city we got jumped by a pack of thugs and cut into ribbons. So hopefully it will go a little smoother this time. I've kept the deck mostly the same. I think I swapped out one or two encounters, but otherwise I'll keep it the same for now. We'll do a quick run through. We'll see if having a platinum companion is enough that they don't necessarily get sacrificed or lost for good at the end. And then maybe we'll revisit it and see if there's any special cards that we can include to up their chances of survival, or our chances of survival at the very least. So here we go, here's the map. Gold and silver, lovely, lovely. And there's the cards.
Now the die has been cast and we see how the escape will fare.
Blah blah blah, killed the Emperor, blah blah blah, on the run. Who do we want with us? Let's take Mal. Because he has a shield, he's nice and silver. I don't know, no other particular reason really. Begin your escape. So there's the escape, there's the gap in the wall. I suspect we're going to need to, yep, there's the patrols we have to avoid, and then we'll probably have to make our way to the catacombs instead. Oh. Lovely. More, oh that's right, we have our extra equipment that I've not looked at yet. I should do that. There we go, get the silver one, only just slightly on the edge.
Nicely timed.
Glad we went for that rather than the gold one. So we remove a monster card, we dash forwards again, can we remove another? Ooh, they're moving this time. But we hit the silver again, so hopefully that removes yet another one. And before we click through that, let's quickly check our inventory. So we have the Assassin's Blades. So 2 quick weapons, not ideal. So you do 10, you do 8. Knockdown, light special, something something. Not ideal against corrupted, unfortunately, but we'll take what we can get. Did we get a shield? We got the ram shield. We can't equip it right now, but we have the ram shield, which is nice. So that's interesting. We draw one of each type of card at the start. So if, for example, we only took one type of armor, we know we'd get that type of armor, although of course we also know that we're going to lose some equipment in the process of this, so it's probably better to have a spare set as well, just in case. But it's interesting to consider. So we've got the Dead King's Scales. What does that do for us? Ah, that's right, we can duplicate cards in Wheel Gambits. It's good against Fire and Ogres. Bleed Bash. Defeat 7 Ogres with this item to unlock the Jarden. I was going to say, I don't know if we'll have a chance to do that. I hope we don't, but hey, 20 armor's 20 armor. King's Crown's always good. Did we draw? Yeah, we got the Ring of Food. So extra food gain for us. Hopefully that will keep us going in the long run. Anyway, back to these horrible, horrible monsters. Ah, not too horrible actually. There's only a few afflicted ones this time. So no brimstone even, which is kind of nice. So last time we had the, I forgot what it was, the blazing sword or something like that. A sword that was good particularly against blighted, which was nice. There we go. Here's our funky knives and our funky armor. So we might actually end up losing this artifact fairly early, so we may even want to use it.
We're not to be messed with.
Sort of use it rather than lose it. We're just gonna sort of helicopter our way around and do lots and lots of damage like that. Ooh, wow, we got the finisher right away. Nice. Let's try and repeat that a couple of times. Stop. That seems to do nothing at all. Interesting. So yeah, not super effective, we can't block or anything like that, but we still managed to cut them to shreds without taking, I think, any damage at all, in fact, without even popping our shield, so that's pretty handy. I'm not sure it'll last, but, you know. Probably should have taken some extra food, though, at the start. interesting because we want to go out of this gap. Where is he going to go? I think we're actually going to go up here. Yeah, let him pass and then come across this way. Ooh, an alchemist. Yeah, we'll help the alchemist. I suppose what he
Here
should
we
be
see
doing...
yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
I don't actually want to duplicate a card, because we want a roughly even number of things. So I was going to say I could have stopped in camp, swapped out for somebody like Estrella, who I think gives us a bonus with these, or is it... No, it is Mal who gives us a bonus with these. It's Estrella who gives us a bonus with pendulums. Never mind then. Not quite the red mushroom, we get the yellow beetle. Do we want to confirm? Yes, we'll confirm this time, so we'll focus on gold, I guess. In fact, actually, if we get a yellow and a blue, that makes green, which I think is food, right? Ah, and it's each time, not every... Okay, so in that case, let's duplicate the blue beetle and we'll go for one of those. Well, that was a bit too soon. We got the blue mushroom instead, which is fine. So now we need a feather, and it's got to be yellow or blue. As long as it's not red, we should be fine. So, let's duplicate a feather. Interesting that it shows up the other side of the mushroom this time. So actually, we want to go for one of those three? One of those two. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, it's an extra beetle, but it is blue. But you know what, let's use our redraw. Just to be greedy. There we go. So we've got one of each different types of reagents or components or whatever. They are two different colours, but perfect blend of components but the colour lacks some purity, yes. Oh wait, should we have gone for the red one? No, we shouldn't have gone for the red one. We don't want one of each colour, we want all of the same colour. That's what it is. There we go, so we get some food gain cards, so 5 food. And 10 food, lovely. So that is just what we were hoping for. And now if we go to our camp, we can do something that I forgot to do last time, which is use our soul gem to revive Mal. And then we can break camp and continue on our way. Aha, plague. Again, not super well equipped to deal with them in particular, but we should be alright. No chance to ambush them this time, unfortunately, but I think with our shiny knives and with Mal's shiny shield, we should be just okay.
Keep them away from me!
There's a lot of them. Ow, okay, that shield exploded quite rapidly. Ow. We're stuck in an animation now, that's unfair. Fun. Hacking away at their armor is going to be a nightmare. Mal's down. Let's go pick him up. Come on, up here.
That helps.
Ow. See? Mid-fight. That's unfair. Actually, I'm going to use my artifacts for this ring. So it gives us some health back, and it gives us a tiny bit of max health. Nice. Well, we're slowly whittling our way through them, and that technically still went for a while, although it did cost us a charge of an artifact. But, as I said before, we've got to use it or lose it. We might end up losing it, so we might as well get all the charges out of it that we can. Stab, stab. Okay, we're just going to stab a wall, apparently. It's fine. I didn't care about that special set of charges. There we go. Dodge one, two. Stick that out. Now go down again. If you can not, that would be grand. Okay, stab, stab, stab. Finish you off. Focus on this big guy. still stunned. Finish you off like that. There we go. Whew. That was slightly trickier than I necessarily expected it to be, but like I say, we did technically end at full health. So now we're going to attempt to sneak through the... Oh, that's right, we get a little prize, lucky us. So what do we want to duplicate? How much food have we got? We've got enough. Do we want 10 gold or 15 food? Ah, there's 30 gold, let's duplicate that. Either side of a failure, which is kind of annoying. But we do also have Mal who will help us to draw again if need be. So let's follow that with our eyes and... Ah! That was the 10 gold one, not the one I was looking at. Never mind, you know what, we'll just take this, we're not going to risk it. We don't need to risk the failure, we'll just take the 10 gold. 10 gold will be fine.
A wise decision.
Do we discard it to gain 2 food? No, we do not. Oh. Why do we get the 30 gold? Is that just because they, because we defeated it? I suppose so. So we can't get through here because it's full of so much corrupted. But then suddenly, goblins. Okay, so I'm just going to sneak our way around here. Luckily the guard's patrolling that way. Yep, good. I was worried he was about to show up this way. Let's go have a look at the catacombs. So he takes our helmet again. And he does take the potion again. So we should have actually just used all of it straight away. I wonder if he'll always take those, or if he'll take the 2 most valuable things we've got, in which case that certainly makes sense. So let's accept the offer. Go through the catacombs. Oh, that's right, we have to fight our way through a trap-laden dungeon with nothing but a torch. But luckily skeletons aren't too taxing. And hey, maybe there'll be treasure in here. We can just sort of lead them through all of the traps on a merry dance. And that should be just fine. There we go, we'll just... Look, here they come. So I'm just going to stand here, and pow 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 pow! That's right, you can all wander there. Oh no. Okay. So, ow, slightly stabbed in the back. Oh no, they missed, it's fine. Unfortunately, the camera is sort of... Ow. Okay, we'll drag them all this way. Get food while we're here. Pin them on those spikes if we can, without getting hit too much ourselves. Never mind. Fights is always somewhat frustrating to deal with. Alright, I think that's all the skeletons done. Look how much health that is away from us. Absolutely shocking. Didn't need to lose anywhere near that. Oh well. Is there some gold over here? Yes there is. Hooray, 15 gold. Dancy, dancy, dance. Rolly, rolly, roll. Yeah, it's definitely trying to drag us that way for some reason, I don't know why. Oh well, never mind, we got through it. We took too much damage, but still. I think less than last time. And certainly much, much less than if we'd have tried to fight our way through all of that corrupted. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we continue our escape. Let's just race straight down here. More plague. We're going to have to fight them straight away. Now I don't know what we're going to do next, because that guard is patrolling downwards, so perhaps we will go up and wait for them to pass, or perhaps we'll... well, we'll see. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll fight these corrupted. Take the shield, please, thank you. That's right, we don't have our fancy shield, not shield, other thing. Helmet. Although I've already forgotten what it actually did for us. I should probably keep a closer eye of what our equipment's actually doing for us. Oh, Mal's down again. Mal, if you could not.
Thank you.
Stab, stab, stab. Using that special attack to full effect to get the finisher. finisher. Got our shield popped while we were in the middle of an animation, but at least we did have the shield. There we go. Another special into finisher combo. Let's bring the shield back up as well, which means we can actually let it get poked there. He says, pretending we did it on purpose, to get a little bit of extra damage spread like that. Now you got another shield ready for us? Any time would be fine. Dance around him. Again. There we go. There's the shield. There's the finisher. Just going to get these two. Kick him in the face for a little bit of a stun. Extra damage. Finisher. And then... where are we? I'm just going to stand there and stab, 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 stab. And then... there we go. Not too shabby after all. So hopefully... so we've got the Assassin's Blades right now, which I think are particularly good against the Empire. When we get across the river, I think we're going to be against more of the Thieves, so we'll swap those out probably then. So there we go, we get some extra gold, or some extra food. 25 gold this time, rather than 30. We'll duplicate that, because why not? And then we'll probably just go for this row of trinkets over there. So follow it around, and there we go, 25 gold, perfect. Haven't found anywhere to spend it yet, of course, but 25 gold is 25 gold. In fact, 25 gold plus 20 gold is 45 gold. So yay fuzz, we don't need to convert any of that into food just yet. Now where are you going to go is the question. Do we risk it and go down here? Yes. Perfect. We'll go this way, and then this way, and then this way. I'm actually going to retreat, because I think... oh, if we go this way... no, he is going to...
Did you not consider that the Empire would stop at nothing to ensure you are found?
Yeah, I didn't necessarily account for them catching us up there. I was kind of hoping they'd either take the route to the right or possibly just stop there and go back up. But as I said before, these blades are particularly good against the Empires. And I'm pretty sure there's a token for finishing Empire with them. So hey, actually, not the end of the world. Stab, 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 and there we go. Still got a shot in the middle of our finisher animation. Not that I'm bitter about that or anything.
That helps.
He's down again. Missed our special as well. Bit annoying. Ouch. Luckily, shield took the brunt of the damage and it stunned everyone else around him. And did a little bit of damage into the bug. So now, back on your feet if you please. Stab you. Ow. Get another finisher. Lovely. I wonder how close we are to getting that token. Is it something like 50 or was it something like 7? Probably 50, wasn't it? Still, we got through the patrol fairly easily. I think we lost, what, 7 health? Not the end of the world. We actually get some equipment. So actually hunting down those patrols would probably be super worthwhile. Let's see, Dark Thirst is good against Corrupted. I think once we're out of the city we might be dealing with less Corrupted. Arcane Edge. Powerful Strike, knockdown, extra damage when the charge is full. And it's just heavy. So that's 22 damage, that's 22 damage. Does have a token. But I think we'll take the Arcane Edge.
Finally, something with a bit of spirit.
No.
I do not expect you to devote your life to the eldritch arts as I have, but this shows promise.
So actually, next time we go through this, if we do end up going through this again, you know, let's not be defeatist about this. I might actually hunt those down, especially if we get equipment for them. Gives the priest half our food. Are we going to get a blessing, or are we going to get 2 blessings? Probably just a blessing. Justice served. The first hit in combat against thieves deals 50 bonus damage. Perfect. And away we go. So, moment of truth. Mal, can you distract the guards and get away with your life? Malaclypse waits for you all to get to the front of the crowd near the gate, then in a spectacular eruption of sparks and colourful paper, he appears atop a merchant's wagon in the middle of the square. If I may have your attention, gentle ladies and sirras, he shouts, bowing. It is I, Malaclypse, humble bard, wine devotee, and slayer of the filthy emperor. If you can catch me, you can kill me. The square falls silent, but for the ringing of bells in the distance. Get him, the guards shout. With the guards distracted, your party sneaks through the gate and out of the city. You pause for a moment to look back, but Colbjorn grabs your arm. You must keep moving. So no, Mal fails to escape as well. In which case there must be some other trick to escaping with everyone alive, but I'm not sure what it is. Perhaps they all have to be platinum, who knows. Perhaps it is a particular companion that can get through each challenge unscathed. Again, perhaps only if they're platinum though, so maybe Estrella is best for getting through the guards. Estrella isn't platinum yet, so we'll have to try that and find out. So maybe we'll go through this once more, we'll see if Estrella can distract the guards, because maybe she has a relation with, you know, she's a loyal servant of the empire, or whatnot. Okay, anyway, enough thinking. Let's flee. Let's get out. Let's see what happens. I mean, I could always just go on the wiki and look this stuff up, but where's the fun in that? It's much more fun to actually explore these things and find out what's going on. Although I do appreciate everyone in the comments who's been giving me sort of like little hints and little nudges and little bits of advice saying, oh, you know, there's a card that might help with that. So that's actually been really useful. We did lose 15 gold, oh well. Okay, let's go this way. And this way. Yep, there's stirring in the mire. So, ooh, poisoner, I hate the poisoner. And an anarchist, or steel. I definitely think I'm going to stick with my Assassin's Blades. It's defeat 30 with a finisher, so 5 of 30, we're almost there. So yeah, I'm going to stick with those, and I am going to fight the Empire Pursuers. Because that poisoner is really irritating. I'm sure we're going to have to face plenty of them before we get through the marshes. Okay. Oh, we've got Colbjorn with us this time, not Mal anymore.
Only blood.
There he goes, smashing right the way through all of them. Extra bonus damage for all of those stuns. Ow. Don't know how to try and ensure that we get finishing moves on them, because that's what gets us the token for this one. Not that that's necessarily what we should be most concerned about. We should probably be concerned about actually getting out of here with our lives. Ah, there we go. Stab, 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 stab. I could forget that there's a captain we have to deal with as well. Use that combo again. Just finish him off. Stab, stab, stab. Now, I'm trying to see, do we get... No, we don't get extra combos for stun, unfortunately. So, just do that. And there we go. All defeated. Still got some health left over, but again, not as much as I'd like. Although we've gotten further now than we did last time, which is, you know, we're improving. Hooray for us. And we've learned more about this this encounter. So we slide off the bank, we get some treasure. Colbjorn will actually be able to help us with this, which is nice. But we don't need his help.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Aha. So we get a magic ring that will also help us out a little bit. Oh, whoops, the bridge is over here. Ah, good, so we just can't go that way.
The enemies you have made are endless, and each would stop you from fleeing your crime.
So here we go, bounty hunters and whatnot. So suddenly, thousands and thousands of thieves, because of course. But if we go up there, the little goblin will help us. So we can battle the current, or we'll find ourselves right back down here with the thugs. So Geralt doesn't... I keep calling him Geralt. It's not Geralt, is it? That's a totally different thing. So let's fight our way back up here. You know what, let's actually fight these empires, because... Ooh, okay, no, there's too many.
Put a big enough price on a man's head, and you'll find every weevil crawls out of the woodwork in order to claim it.
Yeah, you don't say. Okay, so thieves, we didn't get a chance to switch over to our blades that are particularly good against thieves, but they are at least light blades, which will be better than previously. But oh boy, that is a lot of them. If you could do something about that, that would be grand. Oh, sorry, we do bonus damage against the first thief we hit. We are going to need to find that poison though, because he is particularly annoying. Because he is going to poison us all the way across the... Oh, on the bright side. Where is he? Where is it? There he is. Thank you. Still taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. There he is. Very slippery. Yep, stunning snaps. It's also very difficult to pick him out from all these other bloody slippery little... Oh. Okay, well that's one down first. Get Colbjorn back up if we can. Okay, another finisher. Ow, again, took damage for unblockable animation. There it is again. I don't want to attack you, or it's damaging me over time because I've got no health left. Okay. Well, made it a little bit further this time. So, and we're getting more of a sense for what these challenges
Every
include.
failure in combat can be balanced by success on the table.
You are not wrong. And he's right, every time we get through this and we lose, then we'll have a better idea of what we're about to face, so we can stack our deck in our favour. But once more, that will have to wait for next episode, so thank you very much for watching. I've been Landric, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.